And we are live on YouTube. I'm Spark, and today, where did I put that case? Here we are. We're playing more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. There's not much more to say because I've never played this game, so I don't know what's next to come. Did you hear that clicking? Huh. Oh, one thing I did realize after uh, ending last stream on this game. Not that. That's just a bonus. One thing I realized is that the thing that we went into at the beginning that stole all my weapons. I think that's when we went to Dark Ether. Oh, that's right. We stopped at the desert. Okay, not that. Right, the A button. What a fungus. I don't get why it does this sometimes. There we go. Okay. T. What is T? And don't say the letter comes after S. I know that! Whoa, okay. Ah, you disgusting loogies. Hang on a second. In the remaster, if you did this... No, okay. I knew it! Ow! What am I? Is that your ass or is that your face? Why does your face keep moving to your ass? Yay. Oh, that's right. You don't start off with... what are you guys?
Recording to logbook.
Morphology. Aegon Bearer Pod? Living storage units of the Luminoth. Hardy desert plant form used to store useful items. Tough epidermis can be destroyed with weapons. The Aegon Bearer Pod is a hardy plant form used by the Luminoth to store useful items and supplies. Its tough epidermis can be destroyed with weapons. I've said this already! It gathers trace amounts of moisture in the air and stores in it a number of chambers throughout its body. It can hold and process this moisture for weeks if necessary. Fascinating. Missiles. I didn't scan this. Yeah, it's just a Healy pod. No, not a Peely pod. I don't play fucking Fortnite. Structural analysis complete. Structural integrity of brimstone object is critical. Oh, okay. No! What are you guys? Gotcha. Sandbats. Pardon my French. Oh. Sandbats. Small airborne predator pack. Contact with target can cause minor damage. Targets travel in flying swarms. Sandbats are small flyers. They travel in packs for safety, although they are predatory in nature. Failing to find prey as a group, sandbats will often enter a feeding frenzy and attack one another in search of fets. So it's like, we're only friends so long as I find food. If I don't find food, I'm sorry, Jerry. I have to eat it. Ah! Ha! I win. What do you have to say? Unable to activate Luminoth lore projector. I think you should stop being a whingy little. No. Not that. I almost turned to those puppet, little alien puppets. You know. Did I get him? Oh, for freaks. My question is, do these things hurt if I walk into them? No. It literally looks like something straight out of Legacy of Kain. This is a powered door system. Low energy level. Not bad. Right, well. Right, I don't have freaking morph ball. Up. Right in your face, butt thing. I mean, the game. A lot of the characters in this game were based off of the work of H.R. Geiger, so. Yeah. have a hell of a time trying to play this game after playing the prequel after this. The controls to this game are unlike anything I've ever played. So if I step on this... Alright. Wait a second. This is going to be a fun jump to make. I do like the reflection graphics on Samus's arm cannon thing, though. That's kind of cool. What's this thing? Structural analysis complete. Structure composed of ordinary alloys, stone, and stone. Purpose unknown, possibly placed as a warning to travelers. Really? Object scan complete. Solar lens modified for use as part of a Luminoth sonic security system. Okay. Lens is connected to a sonic control system. Sonic detection gear needed to interface with system. Neutralizing the control emitters may affect the lenses. Whatever. If you've ever wondered why I have so much trouble aiming downward, it's because, watch this, it naturally wants to course correct back to center. Meaning, I can't adjust precisely. I don't like this. No, space pirates? Yes, okay. New creature entry has downloaded to your workbook. Morphology, pirate trooper, starfang brigand. Aggressive, well-armed bioform trained for combat and conquest. Sworn enemy of Samus Aran. Space pirates suffered a serious defeat on Talon 4, yet they remain a powerful force for crime and disorder in the galaxy. Their technology continues to advance. Even the lowly trooper has received numerous upgrades to his arsenal. A photonic power scythe and quantum assault cannon are now standard issue weapons for all troopers. Oh, you got fucking me. I didn't have to deal with these bastards until the phase-on mines in the first previous game. Ah. No. Ah, okay. Wow, what is this stuff? A new phase-on looking good. What you're saying, subjects with phase-on is very dangerous. Oh, piss bricks. Oh, okay. Bioscan complete. Lumina subject terminated 1.9 decacycles ago. So, like what, 20 years? We're talking? Target has a number of wounds caused by small explosions, most likely delivered by a portable rocket or grenade system. Haha! Honestly, I really hope we do get a remake of this game series. Like, I know a lot of people didn't particularly care for Metroid Prime Beyond, and honestly, its gaming format shouldn't even allow it to be called a Metroidvania. But I enjoyed the graphics and the gameplay nonetheless, even if it was a little bit straightforward. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't see any Zoomer humor, but then again, or Gen Z humor, which is strange, seeing as I believe I am from Generation Z, so I don't know. Mechanical analysis complete. Portable dynamo offline. Configure lens system to focus solar power on dynamo. This will energize the system. Structure analysis complete. Industrial solar lenses, part of a system used to open a portal to dark ether. Okay, so we're going to dark ether now. Let me guess. Boss fight? Boss fight? Oh, I bet I know what I need to do here. I can't. What are you? Structural analysis complete. Object composed of telluric alloy. Does that mean it's from Talon 4? Structure integrity has decayed considerably. So, that means I need to... Hello, why can I scan you? System analysis complete. Console used to energize and open a portal to Dark Ether, currently offline. Restore power to system to... Okay. No. Target is in a state of dimensional flux, unable to completely scan bomb slot target. 50% of its component atoms are in another dimension or on the surface of dark ether. Object scan complete. Automated door system online. Door control governed by bomb slot. Controlling seems to originate from dark ether, however. Okay, now this is interesting. So instead of just having to go from one area on like Talon 4, like you did in Metroid Prime 1, now you have to go to dark ether to impact things on this planet. It's essentially the same thing you'd expect from a Metroidvania, just cooler. This is a bomb slot, isn't it? Bomb slot, yep. Alright, well, I guess I'll do what I always do when I don't know. I'll shoot it with a gun. So this is in fact a portal. Hang on a second. Those look like morph ball trap. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet, because everything in this room points to the fact that I should have morph bomb by now. Let me check. Nope. Hang on, that's the save station from earlier, isn't it? There's more to that save station that I didn't explore. It's so unnecessary, but so cool. No! Okay, now where's that war wasp? Well, that was strange.
Recording to logbook.
Briggsy, or Brisgy. Morphology, Brisgy. Venomous insectoid. Poison stinger concealed in back-mounted shell. Finish it off quickly once its stinger is exposed. Why? The Briggsy's... I keep calling it Briggsy because I watch Legend of Evantris, and there's a character in that named Briggsy. The Brisky's tail ends in a venomous barb, which it conceals underneath a hard-packed, layered, fused of A series of sharpened ridges along its body discourages most predators. Those foolish enough to harass the Brisgy are quickly introduced to its deadly sting. There's one. Missed. Shit. Oh, that's not nice. What the heck are you? Object analysis complete. This is a statue of Dechur, the child hero of Aegon. Once a lowly acolyte squire, he became a warrior when the temple was attacked. All warriors but Dechur were slain, leaving the boy as the sole defender of the temple. He served Aegon for nearly a centicycle before being lost in the battle on Dark Ether. Well, I don't have any more missiles, so I can't destroy that particular rock. Or I need to get more missiles, or something else. There we go. Yeah, more missiles. Unless I'm mistaken. Nope, not that. Okay, so that's the door I came in from. I guess I'll save while I'm here. You know, one thing I never experienced growing up was the concept of save cards. And I just wasted what I'm going to say. God damn it. Now that's fascinating. But the reason I never experienced save cards was because I started out with a Wii. My first game console was actually a Game Boy Advanced. So yeah.
Recording to logbook.
Sand Digger. Not gonna lie, the 3D model makes it look like a really long turd. Morphology. Sand Digger is a desert-based tunneling bioform, extremely well armored, target exposed eyes to damaged creature. Scan indicates that the Sand Digger has a dual brain nervous system. Both of its heads are capable of attacking, disabling the digesting prey. Interesting. It fires globs of acidic digestive fluid at prey to cripple them and begin the digestion process. Its hide is very durable and resistant to weapon fire. Only its exposed eyes can be damaged. Okay. Fuck you, Larry! Damned if I know why that acts as an item magnet, but hey, I'm not kidding. Alright, back to the place where we first encountered the pirates. Do you think they respond? Oh, no, but these guys did. Ugh. Oh, that was lightning. I thought that a brief flashing image of a figure or a person just spawned in. All right. Making progress. Ugh, what is... Ah, shriek bats! Pardon my French. Well, this is a boss arena if I've ever seen one. That requires either the light suit or ice beam. I could probably check, actually. There is a blast shield on the door blocking access. Analysis indicates that the blast shield is invulnerable to most weapons. Light energy. Okay, so yeah, I need the light beam. I wonder if ice beam is even in this game. Well, I guess we shouldn't prolong this any further. Oh! Bomb Guardian. Morphology. Bomb Guardian, Bomb Dropping Dark Beam. Enemy is utilizing your Morph Ball bomb unit. Although its armor is strong, its tail is exposed when it's moving. Oh, I don't like that. I assumed it was going to be another giant worm, but this Darkling Sand Digger absorbed the ability to generate morph bombs. It can throw bombs with considerable accuracy and frequently lays down a spread of bombs in its wake. Its head and tail are the only vulnerable spots on its body. Target them when they are vulnerable to neutralize this enemy and to neutralize and terminate the enemy. Okay. There we go. Okay, I need to shoot in the ass so I can shoot in the face. Okay, just one more of those should do. What, are you stuck on, you dumb blonde? Gotcha! Now give me back my morph bomb! Jerk! Morph ball bomb, yes. Yoink! Now let's scan this door. Structural analysis complete. Object is composed of telluric alloy. Stress fractures detected. Structural integrity critical. And let me guess. This means I need to... Yeah. Now what, sir, are you? This Luminoth Temple a security station. You have been cleared for access to the bomb. Samus, where are you going? If I'm not mistaken. Object analysis complete. This access point. This is an access point for the local energy system. The energy transfer module has been disguised to interface with it. Once it has all of the energy, the channel in the local system. This one is relatively fresh. No? Okay. Luminoth subject terminated 1.5 decacycles ago. Damage from multiple weapon systems detected. Subject definitely went out fighting. Luminoth holoprojector online. Automated message initiated. Ah, it's a bug! Oh, hi, it's you. I knew that. I am Isha, Sentinel of Temple Aegon. This message survives my death as guidance to one who would fight the inn. A portal to dark ether lies nearby. With it you can travel to this land's shadow. You must locate... Oh, right! Now I remember what I have to do. You must locate a dark temple, a twisted mockery of this place. Inside you will find the energy controller you seek. Yes, okay, now I remember. The temple is held fast by 3 locks. The keys for the locks are hidden throughout the dark land. Your search will be difficult. Even the very air of dark ether is dangerous and can cripple the strongest of warriors. Yeah? She's Samus fucking Airhead! Do you know who you're talking to, Glowboy? In our past struggles with the Ing, we placed a series of light crystals throughout their world. They remain today. These crystals create safe areas that will protect you from the harmful atmosphere of the Dark World. I have updated your translator module. You can now access devices coded with amber holograms. More lanes are open. Okay, cool. When you have taken the energy from the dark world, return here at once. May the light of the ether serve you well. You know, in East Asian culture, there were 5 elements of the ancient world: water, earth, fire, metal, and wood. Apparently, Western culture also had something akin to that. I don't know what they were, but ether was supposed to be the 5th. Now, shall I assume this door is also... Ah! It's a dark door. Now that's new. There is a blast shield on this door blocking access. Analysis indicates the blast shield is vulnerable to most weapons. Dark energy. You know, I realize that darkness is not the presence of something, but simply the absence of light, the absence of something. But I really like it in fictional media when they play with the concept of darkness being the presence of something else.
Recording to logbook.
Yeah, shriek bats. Those were in the previous game. But these ones look different. Shriek bat. Territorial flying... That's a rodent? Bullshit! Hang on, are bats actually rodents? Explosive enemies... rapid flying explosive enemies. Target and eliminate them at range if possible. This is a cool looking enemy. It looks like something out of Subnautica. Shriek bats have high internal temperatures, leading them to seek cool climates to dwell in. They prefer caverns, roosting on ceilings, while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that wanders into their path. This attack is fatal for the shriek bat, as the impact sets off a discharge of thermal energy. So basically, they're the exact same kind of shriek bat. As you get on town floor. Wait. Okay. What are you?
Recording to logbook.
Lumite? Lumite, photosynthetic flying insectoid. Wait, did it say photosynthetic or photosensitive? Because those are two very different things. Photosynthetic creatures create food from light, sunlight. Photosensitive change or are activated by light. Relatively harmless in shadow, powerful in and invisible in the light. So could probably be both. The Lumite thrives on light and can render itself invisible to most predators while within it. When out of the light, the creature is relatively harmless, relying on crudely spat chunks of biomatter to defend itself. Once in the light, it can channel large amounts of solar energy into dead... So that light effect must be them charging. Charge it, Doc! All right. Boom. Through vigilance and strength, we create peace. That's cute. But we live in the real world. So. Oh, what? Haha! Missile expansion increases number of missiles by 5. Yes, please. I can hear another missile pack in this area. I can't tell from where. Oh, wait. Hey, an energy tank. That's nice. Maybe I'm just hearing things. There we go. Right.
Recording to logbook.
Luminoth lore translated paradise. Data transferred to your logbook for review. Aether was a fertile, aged world with bountiful fields and oceans. The native creatures were gentle compared to the other worlds we had encountered. We settled in mountains. We settled in a mountain region at first, in cliffside dwellings. In time, we established settlements in green forests of Torvus and fertile plains of Aegon. So, this was fertile? Whoa, okay. A great temple was built between our 3 domains. A place of peace and a monument to our accomplishments. It was a time of harmony for our people. Now, if I recall right, the Luminoth... Oh, forgot about this. The Luminoth actually came into contact with the Chozo at one point, if I recall right. Security clearance approved, door system online. Through vigilance and strength, we create peace. Ah, the map. I guess that kind of makes sense. The Luminoth would have had to have come up with, would have had to have contacted Chozo at some point. Otherwise, all the technology working with Samus's suit would, at best, be a massive coincidence. At worst, be a massive plot hole. I see. So this is one giant... This is a weirdly shaped room right here. I wonder what that's going to be. And this is just a light map. I imagine it's going to have a dark... It's obviously going to have a dark counterpart. And, here we go. I was going to say, how do I get out of here? It also really feels nice to be able to go back and play this. Because when I was like 4 or 5 years old, my family and I started going to a church. And this church had a GameCube. And they only had 3 games. Mario Kart, Double Dash, and Smash Melee. I could have sworn they had one other game. Maybe that was just when someone brought in... Yeah, it had to have been, because the other game I'm thinking of was Fusion Frenzy, and that was an Xbox exclusive. But anyway, I sucked ass at Melee, and... at Melee and Double Dash. And I can't say I'm much better now that I'm an adult. But it really feels good to go back and play on the console that essentially started my life as a gamer. I seem to remember at one point somebody also brought in their copy of... what? Their copy of Monkey Ball. No. Yeah. If you are a gamer who has only ever subsided on more modern consoles, I recommend, if you have the chance, try an older console. It's important to know how your favorite games started out. And sure, they might not be the best, and they might be more difficult. But are you a gamer? Can you get of the good? You are? Then get of the good. Wait, no, it's down here. You know, if I were recording this, I'd probably just, once I got to the Dark World, add a negative filter, just for shits and giggles, but I'm streaming it, so I can. Speaking of streaming, classes are starting next month, so I'm gonna have to change my streaming schedule, in addition to the fact that I'm also starting a new D&D campaign. Whoa! You know, I knew there was going to be a boss in here. Well, maybe they're not bosses. Oh, wow. Dark Pirate Trooper. Darkling possessed space pirate. Enhanced strength and stamina gained from addition of symbiote. Dislikes bright light. Well, that's good to know. I imagine the first major suit or beam upgrade I'll be getting is going to be the light suit. Pirate troopers, already trained to follow orders without question, were perfect candidates for in possession. Darklings moved to take every trooper they could, expanding their army of the Horde considerably. Space pirate technology struck a chord with the Ing, who now hunt actively for gadgetry of any kind, especially weapon systems. And they shoot a lot faster now. All right. But here's something that I just remembered. In that lore video that I mentioned last stream about about Metroid's overall timeline, one thing that was mentioned is that Phazon is actually the byproduct of a. I don't think I mentioned it actually. It is the byproduct of a living planet. The Phazon meteors are created by the planet, expelled, and launched at other inhabited planets to essentially take them over. Is this to say that the Phazon also created dark ether, or was this something completely different?
Recording to logbook.
Illuminath lore translated Light of Ether. Wait a second. The main energy controller was built in the Great Temple. 3 sub-controllers were built in temples of Torvus, Aegon, and Sanctuary. They collected the energy of ether, then radiated it over the world to all who needed it. In time, we came to call this precious energy the light of ether. It brought an age of peace and prosperity to the Luminoth. Because if you've never played the first game, then spoilers ahead for like an ancient, for an old GameCube title. But at the end, or near the end, Samus is exposed to a massive amount of Phazon, creating the Phazon suit. Then the final boss of the game, I'm not gonna say, basically tears the Phazon out of her, becoming Dark Samus, the same Dark Samus we see in Metroid Prime or in Smash Ultimate. Now, Dark Samus apparently had some kind of affinity or was drawn towards the dark energies of Dark Ether. Does this mean that Dark Ether was created by Phazon? Did the Light of Ether and Phazon conflict so badly that they literally could not exist on the same plane of existence together? I have to wonder now, what the fuck is the Light of Ether? Oh, hello. I'm fine with it. Just ignore it. Industrial solar wind. I imagine we'll be told exactly what this dark energy is by the end of the game, but I'm just really fascinated. I'm sorry, are there war wasps in there? What? Hang on a fucking second. Is that an enemy type or just a fucking hazard?
Recording to logbook.
Pill bug! Morphology. Pill bug, a cave-dwelling herbivore. Vulnerable to concussive blasts. Use them to stun and damage this enemy. Okay, so they're both the same thing, it's just that one is in its alternative state. Pillbugs prefer to dwell in dark caverns, though they can exist in lit areas. Navigating with a series of sensitive antennae, they roam through caves in search of moss and fungi. Pillbugs can move rapidly and will ram unwary targets to clear their path as they search for food. A pillbug can be jarred loose from its surface with a concussive blast. Doing so will reveal its vulnerable belly. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss any of the lore. Ah. I guess it's a good thing that's the last one. I'm getting some throwbacks to Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2 with this. Hang on, how loud it... It's an hour in, but still. Now, hang on a second. Do I need to launch a bomb off in both of these guys' holes? No. Okay, I just need to stabilize it. System analysis complete. Okay, go. Ah! Oh no, she's been de-rezzed. Those must be the crystals. Dark ethers, atmospheres. You don't say.
Recording to logbook.
Blade pod? Blade pod, living storage units of the Ing Horde. These Ing morph their bodies into useful items to protect them. They rely on larger Ing for protection. These Ing morph their bodies around useful items to protect them. They rely on larger Ing for protection as they have no way of fending off enemies. Damage from all weapons will harm them, but light-based weapons are superior. Useful items? Where? Now let me check something. Can I go back to Wait, did this just activate the Shoots sparkling energy nearby to create safe zones. These don't last forever. Okay. To reactivate safe zones. All right, this is gonna be this is kind of nerve-wracking. Speaking of nerve-wracking, the reason I started talking about the fall semester is because part of that is Halloween. And, well, trans-dimensional activity detected. A device has been activated somewhere on Ether. Okay, 1 second. What? Who are you guys? Oh, goddamn. Inglet. Worker drone of the Ing Horde. Wall crawling morphing bioform. Strong dislike to bright lights. Inglet performs the menial labor of the Horde, but can be pressed into combat role if needed. They are amorphous blobs capable of clinging to nearly any surface. Inglets can fire bursts of dark matter in self-defense. Though they prefer to avoid battle, they seldom travel alone and can be dangerous in larger numbers. As well as with all Ings, they dislike bright light and will avoid it if possible. Come on. I think they just keep coming. Wonder if I could have killed those inglets with light.
Recording
What are these
to
things?
logbook.
Night barb? What? Night barb. Flying airborne hunters native to dark ether. Targets are small but travel in large numbers for safety. Avoid contact. This thing doesn't even look organic. Night barbs are small airborne darklings, smaller and weaker than a hunter Ing. A night barb will travel with a large pack to increase its odds of survival. This is wise since their primary predators are hunter. I'm gonna save real quick. Okay, now before I continue, I've been meaning to say this. Halloween is coming up. and I need to know what to play because I have a couple of fun games that I think that I want to try. First off, I've really been wanting to play. God damn it. Faith, the Unholy Trinity. I have a weird horror game that I got during Pro Week. It's called Dead Space Extraction. As far as I know, it's the only Dead Space title released on the Nintendo Wii. I've also been wanting to play Darkwood, and there's obviously Amnesia, The Machine for Pigs. I'll obviously put a poll up, considering nobody's watching right now, to see. But, yeah. Since nobody's watching, 1 second. I'm kind of thirsty. I had pizza for dinner. And as for the Just Eat expansion, I haven't forgotten about it. I'm well aware that Amnesia the Dessert has got double-digit views. In fact, screw it. I'll probably start playing it tomorrow. It's still summer and I have time. Prongles. I'm not sorry. Nobody's watching. Alright. Now, before we actually continue through the Dark World, I want to see what opened up in the Light World. You could go back there too. I think my objective at this point is to I cannot go back to the Light World. Not until I get double jump at least, and I can't get up there either. Oh, that was a really poor choice of spawns, my friend. What are you? Warrior Ing. A new creature. Okay. Morphology. Warrior Ing. The soldiers of the Ing Horde. Shape-shifting wall crawler. Dangerous companion in melee range. Dislikes bright light. Warrior Ing are challenging foes. They can render themselves into amorphous puddles and move over most terrain, including walls. Warrior Ing can turn their bodies into deadly projectiles sheathed in dark energy. And the tips of their legs are razor sharp, making them formidable in melee. Finally, Warrior Ing are capable of channeling trans-dimensional energy and firing it at their enemies. Their only real weakness is bright light, which they hate and fear. Come on. Wait, is the crystal attacking it? Oh no, it's using the transdimensional energy. Hey baby, I heard you like trans guys. Well, I'm not transgender. I'm trans-dimensional. What? What do you... It tried to possess me? It tried to possess me. No! I'm going to have a Pringle. Two, actually. Oh, hey! Standing in the light regenerates health. One second. Come on, what is your goddamn problem? I mean, I know what the answer is. Yeah. All right. Is that a dark? Yep, that's a dark door. Hang on a second. Are you a living...
Recording to logbook.
light? Do I look like I care? I plugged you in. Is that not good enough for you? Please stop pulling my hair. I don't require your permission to do anything, you sub-snare piece of dog shit. Go to hell. I'm sorry, do you think you're above doing what you're told? Whatever. As I said, I don't require your permission to do anything. Now then, can I please read this without something getting in the way? Lightbringer, light generating forager. Also, I apologize if the sound starts getting a little bit wonky. My stupid headphones aren't charged, and they won't charge while I'm using them, so I have to turn the sound back up on the TV. Lightbringer, light generating forager. Creature generates safe zones while living, immune to most forms of attack. This is weird looking. Lightbringers were created by the Luminoth for the use in their war with the Ing. The crystalline creature generates a field of life-giving energy at all times, and they can be energized like a safe zone crystal. They are immune to most weapon fire. Only a burst of matter, antimatter. Okay, matter, antimatter. What is that thing? This rift is inactive. The portal field can be energized with light. Walk into the energized portal to transport to ether. Whoa. Stop it. Wow. I mean, it's cool now, but I imagine when I start having to just stop mid whatever the fuck I'm doing. Oh, that's a spider magnet track. I imagine when I have to stop mid whatever the fuck I'm doing to heal one of these safe zones, it will get relatively tedious. But who knows? Jump Guardian? Jump Guardian. Space Jump Powered Warrior Ing. So I just got the space jump too. Okay. Powerful metamorph with enhanced jump abilities, able to generate shockwaves and force fields. That seems really unfair, and it bears a disturbing resemblance to the Prime Metroid, or the Metroid Prime. This warrior ink has absorbed the power of the space jump boots. It can leap incredible distances and heights and uses this ability to great effect in battle. Target can generate powerful shockwaves of dark energy and will sheath itself in a potent force field to protect itself. It cannot maintain the shield indefinitely. Concentrate weapon fire when the shield is down. Ow! So basically, the transdimensional energy just pushes me around. I'm going to assume that somebody's celebrating a very, very late 4th of July and not gun truck. Oh, that's right, I forgot this game actually gives you a This is a really straight color. Actually, that's someone's shoulder. Of course, the last time I heard that kind of murder, that a few people died, so. Right now, I wish a little bit of reverb from two. Can you stop this? Thank you. I wish a little bit of reverb from two separate audio sources was all I had to deal with. Ooh! I sincerely hope if they do remake this game, they unfuck the controls. I mean, they're not the worst I've ever played. I think that Deviant actually goes to Galador. But seriously, you expect me to hit something that has better verticality than most professional basketball players, and you won't even let me look up. I realize I play TF2, but it's not nice. Finally! I'm sorry, what kind of shoes are those? Space jump boots.
Recording to logbook.
Xenotech. Luminoth light crystal generates protective field of energy. Those are fireworks, absolutely. Generates protective field of light energy. Light crystals provide protection from dark ether's atmosphere. They can be nullified by dark energy and supercharged by light energy. Remember when the 4th of July was only on the 4th of July and not on the 1st of July, 2nd of July, 3rd of July, and apparently on the 22nd of July? Me neither. God, I sound like a crotchety old man. Alright. My crystals provide protection from dark ether's atmosphere. They can nullify dark... Yeah, I already read that. They were created by the Luminoth during their war with the Ing, and many still remain in use. Dark creatures despise these crystals. Some are injured or killed by the field they create. Let's see. A green door. Now, it said it could be supercharged with light energy. Does that mean I can turn these into literal flashbangs? Oh, I see. This is what I think it is? Oh, wait, I'm not in the light. What does this say? Scan. Okay. All locks are active. 3 keys are required to access. Okay. Would you please get off of that thing? Now, let's see. So I haven't been in that one yet. Thought this is where I came out from. I guess I was wrong. Oh, it's one of those stupid bombers. Oh, that's where it leads. Okay. Well, pardon me 1 second while I just recharge my internal batteries with the power of junk food. Iris crystallized problem. Jump, you moron. Alright. Now then. Is there a way to switch versions of maps I'm actually looking at? Do I have to go back to the place first? Light World. Do I have reason to go back to the light world is the question. Yes, because I opened up that one area for activating the bomb shelter doodad thingy badon. This. Large energy replenishes 50. Okay. I'm used to those things being yellow. Alright, so it's white. I knew that. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this will require the morph boost. Ah! No, it won't. Not yet, at least. But that definitely will. Okay, somewhere in here I'm going to need to find a... something to double jump with. Object scan complete. This door uses a sonic security system. Okay, now unless I'm mistaken, that essentially means... up there. No. I'm trying to think where I could use the double jump. Now, this looks like the thing from the previous game where you have a set of symbols that you need to scan around the map. Ah, gotta love the sound of those chunky buttons. Ah, what? Ow, 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 my face. No, I don't need to be here. Where would I use the double jump? I have the morph bomb and the double jump. I got both of those this episode, or this stream. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. Oh!
Recording to logbook.
Cataclysm. Luminoth lore translated. Cataclysm. The starborn terror burned through the heavens and struck ether with untold might. We all expected the world to shatter, but ether held. There was great devastation. However, the Green Plains Aegon were scorched forever, so that explains it. And the forest of Torvus was engulfed and racked by the sea. The skies burnt for a day, casting dark shadows over the land. That sounds horrendous. Automated function initiated. Sandgate will move to the open. Oh! How now? Hang on, is this where the first temple would be? I mean, they said that, Ichur, is that what was that what the guy's name? Guarded one of the temples. Whoa, why did everything turn yellow? Wait, is this what I think it is? Structural analysis complete. Storage unit has been modified to transport radioactive materials. Rad scans indicate the presence of phazon energy. So, what happens if I... You know, when they say handle with care, I think they fucking meant it. Nope. Nope, not yet. I am going to... rectify my mistake. Okay, it still ain't much, but it's better than pre-phazon sterilization. What are you guys? Are you stealth pirates? Nope. Okay. You just kind of teleport into existence. Spontaneous manifestation. Plays 1 in 3 games. NANI?! What am I supposed to do here? Jump out of ice skating because I left that on. So many interruptions. I think I may have actually blocked myself in. Structural analysis complete. Crude but effective device designed to harness the components of space parts. And we're going to need to nope. Okay, let's look at them. What's going on? Just get up there. What am I supposed to do? I genuinely don't think I'm supposed to be here right now. Why didn't I think to do this before? Vigilance class turret. Fires powerful energy blasts and use rapid movement and cover to avoid danger. Okay. How do I progress? The Vigilance class turret is found in many space pirate bases, built to support the Humility class turret. It is accurate as a gunner can operate it. Many young space pirates begin their career as sentries. A tour as a vigilance gunner is considered a mark of distinction. Well, this is fun. Just trap me in a room. Don't give me any way out. Wait a minute. Can I just... No, I can't jump over that gate. There's literally no way I'm supposed to get through this without the spider magnet. I don't have the fucking spider magnet. Why would you let me in here without the spider magnet? Rail. Yeah, I know that. I've played the previous game. I've played Metroid Dread. I've played Metroid Prime 4. Did the game fucking bug? What is going on here? This had better be one of those things where she's supposed to die and get captured sort of things. Sure, why not? This save isn't worth keeping. I don't even know exactly what I'm supposed to do there. Oh, right. Theoretically, I'm supposed to have the dark suit. Neutralizing the control emitter may affect. Okay. Is that the control emitter? So that's not the emitter? Is this the emitter? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a closer look at that room. It's bedtime, so if I don't get it, I'll just... Would you stop doing that? Smooth like sandpaper. Wait a minute. Is this one of those things where I need to affect something in the dark dimension for it to impact the light dimension?
Recording.
Hopefully these will have some missiles. Oh good, they did. Please, just aim! You're making it very hard to keep things decent and not making any statements about your hair color. Before I actually go in there, is there... Can I just shoot them? I mean, I can't lock onto them. Can I shoot them? Thanks for taking one for your buddy, bro. Wait, it's taking damage. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Why would I assume that they couldn't be damaged? Maybe it's because I can't lock on them. Did I get one? Oh fuck, I did! Oh, I am such an idiot. Finally! Okay, I take full responsibility for that. That was me being stupid. Though in my slight defense, the camera did not help in helping me understand if things could take damage or not. are you stuck on, you? What are you getting stuck on? There's nothing there. Analysis complete. Space-powered defense shield is active. Shield was taken from the wreckage of the space-powered starship. It is impervious to your weapon. Okay. So I need the dark suit before I can get through there. Hey! Watch who you're slinging it. Okay, this was just a missile expansion. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the dark ether. How do I get back to Dark Ether again? Who's in here? Oh, just another missile thing. How do I get back to Dark Ether? Actually, how do I get to a save point? Took a wrong turn. God damn. Oh, whatever. This is a lot of what Metroid games are about. Backtracking and realizing how stupid you are. Alright, I'll go to the save point in the dark ether. And then I'll cut the edge. streamline. I mean, we did get a decent amount done. Got the morph bomb. Bing bong thing. The space jump. Alright, let's take a look at the map real quick. The problem is I really don't want to stop playing, but I need to at least... Why am I on here? Oh, that's the door that's blocked off. I mean, there are two other doors in this area I could explore. I mean, the little baby ing things. They don't do that. I mean, they do a... Okay, they do a decent amount of damage. But it doesn't matter because I reached a save point. Oh, you're back? I'm guessing you act like the Chozo ghosts, and you're... Tried to forget me. Whoa! He's got long arms. Darkly long arms. I'm almost curious to see what happens when I let the Darkling possess Sims. Yeah, I killed him. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. Over there, I think, is where I need to go. Hang on a second. Wasn't there a light, a crystal thing here? Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Oh, I see. I need the spider magnet to get up to the cannon to launch down to get the missile. Yoink. Okay, there's that. What are you? There's a blast shield on the door blocking access. Analysis indicates that the blast shield is vulnerable to most weapons. A super missile may damage it. Ah, so I did leave too soon. I didn't see this guy here. The problem with Metroidvanias, especially Metroid Prime, is that I have a hard time putting them down. Alright, there we go. Whoa, what are you? Dark Temple key acquired! This is one of the 3 keys needed to open the Dark Temple. It was that easy? God, I feel like an idiot. Oh shit. This is what just one of the ones that exists, right? Well, alrighty then. I have one of these particular things. And it's going to take me at full health to get over to there, I think. Prongle. This is taking a while, isn't it? You know, it occurs to me if I mention my streams while recording regular old YouTube videos, people might know about them. I guess now's a great time for you to go get a snack or something. Right out there. That's a hint. Go get a snack. Use the bathroom. I ain't coming back to this thing until I'm fully healed, so that's all I know it'll take. This feels really irresponsible to do, but I'm a furry. What do you expect? Alright, I guess we'll wait until,
Data received.
Ah! Weapon is in Space Pirate's hands. Yeah, Metroid Prime does that on occasion. You know, that's really fascinating, pal. Problem, I can't get there right now. Alright, once we get to 50, I will start rolling, I guess. Crap. I'm melting. I don't know what's happening. Of course not. No, that's fine. Well, fuck me. Try to commit, put effort into something, and what does the game do? Shoves its fingers in my eyes and says, fuck you. Not that, damn it! Wait a minute. What if those sonic lens knick-knack thingies in this area right here get rid of the grate that's currently clogging up this particular area? Not that that helps, I haven't seen how to do that. Come on. Why? Yes, you're a very nice door. I don't want to stare at you while the air itself kills me. I think Samus is a hypochondriac. Excuse me? What? Light up, damn you! What is your problem? You exist to be a massive puddle of light. Probably a sentence nobody has ever said it. No, 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 no. You do your damn job. God's sake. You know, spamming that A button reminded me of something. Reminded me of the first time I ever encountered the turbo feature on a controller. It was about, I think it was about the time I discovered that Sonic X on the Wii is best played with a GameCube controller. And as such, I started to wonder what other games would be good played on the GameCube controller. Why are you down there? Of course it is. Jump, you blood bitch! Didn't want to take it there, but seriously. Anyway. I got myself a Controller Pro for the Wii. And booted up a game. Now, I had no idea what a turbo feature did. When I heard turbo, I thought it meant, oh, go fast. And technically it does. But I didn't know what they meant by go fast. So, I went and bound the turbo feature to the A button, plugged the controller into the Wii, put in Mario Kart. I don't think I have to tell you what happened. Okay, now we're down here. Oh, shut up. I don't want to talk to you right now. Piss off, you wish.com bombing. Open up, damn it! That could have killed me. Remember when I said that this notion of light refilling health was going to get tedious? Yeah, it's gotten tedious. And it doesn't help when doors take a full 2 to 3 seconds to open after you fucking activate them. Seriously, what do you want? An ingrained invitation? I really shouldn't be too upset considering this game came out when I was 3. And I guess I've really gotten spoiled with how Metroid Prime Remastered plays. Nintendo, if you're done trying to ass fuck Power World, could you please look into remastering this game with controls that make sense? Yes, I know. I fucking know. Shut up. Play your damn cutscene and be done with it. You know, part of me is starting to think I really should just cut my losses and gone to bed. But knowing me, I probably would have forgotten everything I had done tonight, and next time I boot this game up, I would have spent at least an hour doing the same stupid things all. Oh my god, that's a space battle. Huh. It's a wave door. Hi, I'm a wave spark. Sorry. That was stupid. If anyone's curious as to how I'm capable of getting boiling angry at something and then just turning around and making a joke, it's because years and years ago I learned that I can control my anger. Granted, it may be really fucking difficult. Just looking at the stream on YouTube, I learned that I can control my anger. Oh, right. Oh, this is where I popped out at, okay. Or no, it's not. What was I saying? I learned that I could control my anger. As a result, when I say anger, I mean, it's like a switch in the back of my head. I can be angry, I can stop being angry. I've gotten pretty good at stopping being angry, it's just not starting again that's the problem. That's how my dad used to describe addiction. Stopping is easy. It's not starting again that's the issue. So, yeah. And I've gotten to a point where I can basically exhibit emotion on demand, which is going to be very helpful if I wish to be an actor. Now, there's one last place that I haven't actually checked. Hang on a second. What's in that card? There's something in there. Oh, it's a that's a depiction of the boss. And that is no, not the morph ball. You're gonna need to come at it from a certain angle, because that is a satellite dish, and that to me says Sonic lock unit net patty back. What am I saying? They keep saying disabling. How? I'm on the rockets. There's got to be something I'm missing. Use solar lenses modified for use as sonic security systems. Lenses are connected to a sonic control system. Sonic detection gear. Oh, you've got to be fucking with me. So, no, this isn't the answer. It's got to have something to do with that. If it's not all this stuff here, it's got to be to do with that warp in Dark Ether. Whatever the case may be, I'm tired. I'd like to go to bed. So I'm going to go back to that save point. Do what one does at the point of save. Am I going the right direction? Oh, that really fucks with my head. The maps are cool looking, but the lack of reference point constantly makes me think it's gotten stuck under the camera's stuck underneath it. Really messes with you. And that has been stream 2 of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when a new video comes out or stream. If you want to help support me as a creator in other ways, you could check out my actual YouTube videos or go check out my group channel where I've been playing games with my friends and maybe my brother and his group again. Who knows? In any case, you all have a good day, night, whatever time of day it is when you're watching, and I'll see you next time.